me get the sound. There we go. Sound is on. We are good. We are live.
Sexy. Hello! Welcome
Hello.
to the Cult of the Fake Geek Girls. You're catching us on a random Sunday episode because life happened, jobs happened. We had to go through and move around our schedules. But thank you for joining us. Today is Will It Campaign, our ongoing Dungeons and Dragons campaign. With me, Morgan, your DM, Miranda, Lark, our arc words. Archivist. That's not how
Arcanist.
hold on.
I'm stupid.
Artificer.
Thank you, Artificer. And then Deborah,
She's
our
an
odd
archivist.
warlock who does not know that they're a warlock.
I just
But
do
you're
some magic
catching us
sometimes.
He's like, sometimes my hat whispers to me and then shit happens. I don't know, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
But so you're catching us on episode 2, technically episode 3 if we're counting session 0. So to catch you up a little bit, we have our adventurers. They are traveling across the country of Trivelin. They've been kind of, I guess, rooked into some stuff the rebellion's into, because off into the far reaches of the country, there are villagers that are going missing without a trace. The crown does not want to do anything about it. The rebellion is not allowed to step in. So these two lovely folks are going to be stepping up and stepping in and trying to see what's happening. Right now, they're still a little bit away. They're kind of at their last little town of Haggard right now. So they're kind of making their way downtown, walking fast. Can you guys... Last episode, they were trying to go through and find someone to go adventuring with them because they're both a little squishy. Can you guys tell us what you guys did last time on Dragon Ball Z?
Well, we went into a bar that had a lot of interesting and fun imagery in it. What's the bar? It was the Shielded Three,
Jake
right?
from State Farm.
Jake from State Farm, who is a bird. What was it? There was the nice monk guy I met that I forgot the name of. And then, sorry, names are hard. And then we have our beautiful NB elf person who was telling stories and being cool, and then Lark rolled up to them and was like, "Hey, let's talk about secret things in front of people," and they got real mad. And then we whooshed away into we found out their name is Avdeemi. Yeah,
She's the wind lady.
The wind lady, yes. The one that the wind
did tell you to find Avdeemi.
Yeah, the wind told Lark to find Avdeemi, which I still wasn't entirely down to believe. It's fine. And now we are making preparation to go to the Dalibor to figure out what's going on there. We were just in Hagan.
I was thinking how haggard I look. But it's Hagan.
Oh, Hagan. We're in Hagan, and we're going to be shown around by Jake, the giant bird man, who is a bird.
Unfortunately, not Jake the snake.
Not Jake the snake or Jake from State Farm. He's not wearing khakis. But he will be showing us around town a little bit.
Khaki-colored armor. You cannot convince me otherwise.
He's a parrot. He's a walking parrot.
He is a walking. Listen, all State State Farm had those wonderful red polos, red like a parrot. You cannot tell me that he does not have on khaki pants.
He has poofy khaki pants.
Scarlet Macaw.
Yeah. He's a Scarlet Macaw with poofy khaki pants.
I will tell you, the bird he's based on was half Scarlet Macaw and half Blue Golden Macaw, something like that. Yep. I called my mother asking her about my great-grandmother's birds. She was real done with me, hung up on me, but then she texted me all of their names. And the types of birds they were.
I love all of them.
Trying to turn my tea so it's not sponsored.
I haven't opened my drink.
You're good.
I'll do the same.
Okay, so now we went to bed, and now we must wake up, go collect materials for our travels, and then hopefully leave. Hopefully, we'll find out.
So, after last night, you were both kind of sent off into your own bedrooms, right across the hall from each other. Throughout the night, luckily, nothing seemed to have happened, or at least nothing that either of you noticed. I know, Lark, I believe you said you kind of set something up to make sure no one came into your room. Odd, I believe you had your hat keeping watch.
Yep, as usual.
Beautiful. So you guys wake up in the inn of the Shield at 3. It's very nice and early in the morning. You can just start to hear some of the other guests pitter-pattering around, and then downstairs you can start to hear the noises of cooking and people starting to eat. What would you like to do?
We grab a quick bite and meet Jake, or find Jake if that's still an option.
Yes.
Okay, we'll do that then. We'll grab a quick bite, and then we will move on to Jake from State Farm. Not Jake from State Farm, but yes. Is this branded? No, it's fine. We're moving on. The meme now. It's part of the nomenclature. Yeah.
All right. So when you guys go downstairs to the inn, you notice there's still a couple people downstairs in the tavern that look like they haven't left since the night before. Some people definitely slept next to their drinks, as sometimes happens. But the entire place last night it was filled with this kind of rambunctious energy, but there's kind of a calmer, almost homey feeling to it, as you can smell breakfast being made for some of the people. The barkeep from last night, the kind of larger middle-aged man, is still there, and when he sees you two come down, he gives you both a very kind smile. As Jake had told you before, he was going to be having breakfast there, and he was going to be waiting for you, Lark, as he had told you he was going to show you some of the shops in town. You see him actually sitting in one of the back corners. He seems a little worse for wear. He's not as rambunctious as he was the night before. He's kind of sitting there at the table. His poor head is just resting in his hand. He seems like he probably has a bit of a headache, and he's nursing what seems to be a tankard of water and some very, very easy on your stomach oatmeal. Two of his friends from the night before are sitting with him. The other gentleman you guys met before, the monk Edzel, you do not see him at this time, but he did say he would meet you. Edzel.
Yeah.
Esel.
Okay.
If you want it for your notes.
Okay. I will add.
But he did say he was going to meet you later. What would you like to do?
I would like to go up to my good friend now, Jake. And hold on, give me a second. Hello, good morning. Just energy.
Energy. Loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
No social graces. None.
You see Jake physically flinch, just like,
sorry.
Hello, Lark. Hello, it's good to see ya. Oh God. Oh.
I kind of flap my arms a bit, and then I'm just like, this is odd. I gesture.
He looks over at the tall man next to you. He doesn't seem that odd to me.
Yeah, this happens a lot. Hi, my name's Odd. My name is Odd.
You know, who am I to judge? Name's Jake.
Handshake. All right. God, don't you miss those? Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
So Jake goes through and he kind of gestures to some of the available chairs next to his friend. Sit. Yeah, you guys have breakfast yet? No. I got a long day ahead of me. I gotta get some. He pats his stomach. I gotta get some food into this.
This? Oh, no, we haven't really eaten yet. No, we just kind of woke up. We didn't have as rough of a night, I think, as you did, but we did have a longer night. It
was a night for celebration, you know? there's not many times in a man's life that he gets to just really think about his life and what's happening, and just like he gets choked up.
Oh no.
Is there
He's
any
fighting back tears.
Are you okay? Is it were you celebrating for a good reason or a bad reason?
He breaks down crying. His
Oh
friend
god, it
next
just usually doesn't happen. He's just like,
his friend pats Jake on the back, leans towards you two. Jake has a lot of emotions.
yeah, I see that.
Today is his wedding, and he is very excited.
Oh.
Just bawling.
Oh no. Okay. I see Lark like physically starting to like vibrate.
Vibrate.
Like, okay, calm down. Okay. Congratulations. Whoa. I mean, my question still stands. Is this a good celebration or a bad celebration with how he responded?
It's the best.
Oh,
I'm
good.
so lucky.
Oh. I'm glad that it's a good celebration and not a bad one. I don't know. Usually bawling involves a bad thing. Congratulations on your wedding. Are we gonna take up too much of your time if we, if you show us around, or?
Oh no. Lark. He calms down a little bit. His friend takes a handkerchief out of his pocket and starts patting Jake's face.
Birds have
Jake-
tear ducts? Just like,
Hey,
Some birds do, some birds do not.
oh, okay, good to know. Okay.
I apologize. I did not look up to see if Scarlet Macaws had tear ducts.
I was just curious.
You're
'cause, like,
fine. It's a Kenku regardless. He's a Kenku. He could have who knows what kind.
can bird cry?
He is cursed. His curse could be tear ducts.
Can bird cry? Okay, fine. It's good.
I mean, same.
But Jake reaches out towards Lark. This young lady, she was a delight. She made my night of celebration wonderful. Also, human girl named Lark. It's great. It's funny. I gotta show you guys around.
Okay, well,
Oh.
Go ahead.
Hold on, just to take. I dig around in my bag and I take out sort of like the toy bird that I made last night, and I was like, for you, for your kindness.
For me? For me? Did you make this?
Of course.
He seems to be good at tinkering with things.
You're so nice. He takes the bird and he looks at it and he sees that there's a bit of a resemblance. Tears are flowing so much.
God.
It's a very emotional
Puts it on the
bird.
table in front of him, not minding that his oatmeal is still only half eaten in front of him, pushes it away and just looks at it, strokes it a little bit. Oh, you gotta come today. Oh, you're such a special girl.
Are we getting it?
Will you come? I gotta show Shabuti this. She'll love it.
Show what
Oh,
of it?
God.
Of course. Oh, and I would love to attend your wedding.
Yes, but also, what?
What? I said Shabuti would love this. I swear. You're an honest.
Is that your betrothed?
He calms down a little. Yeah, Shabuti, my wife to be, most beautiful woman you've ever seen. The crest on that girl. Oh,
Is
feathers.
it,
They're like a pink, white. Oh, beauty like you've never seen before.
all right. That's fantastic. Well, I'm glad Shabuti is out there for you, and this wonderful wedding is happening. Are we getting invited to the wedding? Is that what's happening now?
Well, Lark's invited. I assume you're her, like, guardian. So, like, yeah. You're her dad?
Traveling companion, like business agreement
He
kind of
looks at
traveling
Lark
companion.
and looks at you. Guardian. Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. I say this with full confidence as someone who does not know anything about myself. Yeah, sure, guardian. Okay. Put me in
Well,
charge.
the
Why
odd
don't
has
you?
become my chaperone.
Kinda. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Only
To
because you.
address Enu's question really quick, Shibuti. The Kenkus that you are seeing are all designed after my great grandmother's birds that she was like bred birds and like made many monies off of fancy birds for fancy people. And she had her own birds. One was Jake, a scarlet macaw, and her other favorite bird was Shibuti, a cockatoo. So yeah, that's where the name comes from. An old woman who had very interesting naming choices.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We gotta get this in 2 hours.
I love everything about this.
All right.
Just like.
But you're
All right.
welcome.
All right, moving on.
But so at this point, Jake is convinced that Odd, you are Lark's guardian, and you both have been invited to the wedding. He has also gone through and offered to go through and show you to some of the shops around town. So anything you guys want to do or say to Jake before you guys kind of start get it and moving?
I do have a question. As somebody who wears a lot of mixed pattern clothing, is there a dress code, or do I have to unscruff a little bit? Like, what's the plan here?
If you would take like a bath, that would be nice. You smell like road musk.
Yeah,
Oh, that's about it.
I smell like outside. Got it. Yeah. I understand. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't have to invest in a wardrobe or something. You know.
Like you can do whatever you want, but like, just like, don't musty up the place, please.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will take that into consideration. It's just like, all right, okay. I just want to make sure we didn't have to do a shopping episode on top of a wedding.
Yes.
There's only so many filler episodes. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna give you guys a beach episode.
Oh, darn.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. So the beach episode has to be in like after this first storyline when we figure out where all the missing people are, then we have the beach episode.
You are nowhere near the coast at that point.
No.
But yeah, whatever.
No, we'll figure
Anyway.
it
No,
out.
because then we have to or we can have the hot springs episode.
Oh god. Okay. We gotta go. We
Really
gotta go.
Really quick, because Enu and a couple other people just jumped in. Right now, Lark and Odd are in the city of Hagan. They're about to be heading about a 2 days journey out to the city of Dalibor to figure out why all the people have been going missing. The night before, Lark had ran into Kenku by the name of Jake. He was very friendly, became fast friends. During this time, they were supposed to be finding people to go adventuring with them. Jake promised he would take them shopping to get supplies, and now they've been invited to a wedding.
Yeah. We kind of got roped into a wedding last minute.
All right. But if I
I've
may,
been honored with a wedding last minute.
I hope we don't fuck up the seating arrangements.
We'll get put at table 13. It'll be fine.
Yeah. Table doesn't exist.
Okay. So, if I may, Jake is going to go through and finish eating his breakfast. Obviously, he had a bit of a wild night the night before. Anything you guys want to do real quick before you kind of just head out with Jake?
Probably grab like a really quick breakfast something from the bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then go. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, you guys get your delicious food.
Oh, shoot.
You're shoved over some oatmeal and also one plate of like just a bunch of meat and eggs and bread and just very hearty. The gentleman from the night before does not care who he pushes it towards. He gives you 2 options and you guys can decide who gets which.
I guess I'll take the lighter option, or at least like pick up some off and then like put some of it in my bag for later.
Perfect.
Because we never know how long we're gonna be out without food, so I'm like, oh, just pack the biscuits away.
You're just shoving all the meat into your pockets.
No, not the meat. Like the meat doesn't really stay that long, but like the things that can be eaten immediately. But like the bread can be saved. Like,
Yeah, spaghetti in your pockets. I gotcha.
sure.
Lark has no
Don't remember
foresight
that.
and is just eating.
All right, beautiful. Well, Jake finishes up and he's looking at you guys. Whenever you're ready, we can head on out. I got some cool places I can show you. Do you guys know what you need? You need supplies, you need weapons, armor.
Honestly, I could probably use armor.
Supplies.
Supplies, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get it moving. Where do you guys want to head first?
Oh, it said he needed an armory. Yes?
Yeah. I just have some leather underneath this to protect myself, but that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped it would. So
Well, hey, we got some nice armories out here. We'll find a nice one for you.
sure.
So make gestures for you guys to follow him out of the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And his two friends kind of seem to be his companions for the day, perhaps because it's an important day. But they all kind of lead out of the tavern, expecting you guys to follow.
Yeah. They're his groomsmen to make sure he makes it to the wedding on time.
Yeah. It's like get him to the Greek, but get him to the wedding.
Yes, exactly. Why not? I just need something like either I need something slightly more protective or I need something to like something that's higher than an AC 11 if we're running around and doing things. Cuz I have a feeling that's going to get me killed. Just a little bit.
Well, we'll see. So, if I may, so much like the day before, the whole city is still really crowded. There's tons of people moving around. The whole kind of street and plaza you walked through before, you notice people are setting up their stalls and setting out some wares on blankets or kind of anything that they can set up with.
Mm-hmm.
But he takes you across the plaza to seems to be a very kind of busy armory. A lot of people walking in, a lot of people walking out, even at this early hour. And he kind of gestures for you guys to go in.
Okay. I guess we saunter in.
Yes, okay. All right. So a couple people in there. You can see that there's a whole back room. Everything's kind of set up. There's just a nice young lady at the kind of like the little like front area talking to folks, figuring out what kind of orders they have, giving them their armor pieces if they've already been finished up. And when she's done with who she's helping out with next, she flags you guys over. She seems to know who Jake is, gives him a little smile. Oh, hi. What can I do for you guys today?
I was looking for something for protection or a little bit stronger armor. Mine's not quite cutting the deal here.
Like, yeah, okay. Well, let's take a look. If I may, what proficiencies do you have?
Can
you handle medium?
Light armor. It's only light armor.
Only light armor.
I'm a wizardy person.
Makes
or I
sense.
could take like something like something that like it needs attunement or something.
Probably.
Yeah, like magical something, or just better armor. Something.
Let's see.
Something that won't get me killed. Hopefully.
Let me see. We'll do this.
Question.
Yes.
If I wanted to start making collapsible shields, what would that require?
I would say if you wanted to start working on collapsible shields, first we would need to make sure that you have the metal. I know way back, you did go through and you bought a lot of different metal. I hope still have it in your notes. If not, we can go through and kind of touch base and figure out that what you might have. And I would say to make, say, a collapsible shield, I would say probably would take you a full day, if not 2 days, if you're not able to just completely work on that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I would say if you're an artificer, if you're able to go through and do basically a gauntlet gun and you're able to make a functional little like robot bird, I'm not too worried about you being able to go through and make a collapsible shield. Just would take a little bit of time to go through and put it together.
Okay, thank you.
Of course. I would say If you do want to do a collapsible shield, let me know and we would just figure out the stats on that little guy and how much it would give you guys protection, things of that nature.
Okay.
Or if you're trying to do something wild, like a whole collapsible shield that's like a wall or something.
Oh God, no. I
Okay.
was more imagining going off of the inspiration of having my cannon gauntlet of basically having something like that would unfold into a shield, like spring out into a shield.
Hang out. Okay, definitely. And let's do this. So the young lady at the table, she like, okay, you want something more protective? She looks you over, not in a judgmental way, but probably a little judgy.
Mm-hmm.
We're very dirty.
She has kind of almost like a tape measure. She kind of pokes at you with it. Like, I'm not sure if you can handle some of the stuff in here, but I do have something that I think would be just so great for you.
All right.
So she kind of goes to the back, and you hear kind of like rustle around back there, stuff being moved, shouting for some reason,
Okay.
strange noises, and she comes out. Customer service, all of that.
Mm.
And in her arm, she's carrying kind of a whole set of stud leather. Just a very nice, kind of a dark brown color.
Mm-hmm.
Nice silver studs throughout the whole thing. Seems to be a very well-made piece of armor.
Mm-hmm.
She puts it on the table. I think this would be just great for you. Can't you see yourself in this? Like, it's much better than what you currently have. Is that like leather?
Yeah, it's just some leather armor. I've been mostly traveling. Luckily I haven't had a lot of run-ins, but more so recently, unfortunately.
All right. Well, she kind of shows you. So it would be a little bit better. Right now, your leather armor, I believe, is giving you an plus 11 or AC 11.
Yeah, AC is 11 right now.
Yeah. So this little guy, let's see, it's going to go through and give you 13. So a little bit better. A little bit nicer made. It is going to cost you 45 gold pieces, though.
Which is most of my money right now.
Unless you're trying to haggle or something of that nature.
Oh no, I'm definitely haggling, but like... It says really good armor, but is it 45 gold worth of armor? Good.
I really think it is. Here at the Armory, we really go through and we care about what you guys wear.
Ah! What a catchy slogan. Now, okay, so... yes, dear.
Can I, as someone who has like experience looking at things and putting things together, like look at it for any flaws?
100%.
It's like taking a mechanic friend to go to a shop.
Oh yeah, you always gotta double check. People lie all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
I've lied. So let's do this. Roll for investigation. And roll with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage, I could roll 2d20 at once.
Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
Haha! Okay. That would be 26.
Oh
shit.
Jesus. Okay. So as you go through and you look over this piece of armor, and you kind of pluck it out of her hand, whether she wants you to or not, it is honestly very well made. The leather was of a very high quality. It's been taken very good care of as it's been tanned and oiled over time. The metal that they actually used in it seems to be of a very high quality as well. And it's spaced nicely throughout the entire piece of armor, where it's going to protect him from more damage than he's being protected from right now. It also seems fairly light, so it's not going to weigh him down. And some of their other pieces that she was handing out to the other customers you saw would.
Okay.
But is it worth 45 gold?
Value, when it comes to stuff like this, value is all dependent on what you place in the item.
Yeah.
Yeah, supply and demand.
Exactly. Something that's worth $45 to me might not be worth $45 to you.
That's true. Subjective.
We'll give you 40 for it.
Oh my god, you guys are so sweet. It's $45.
Try it. I thought I'd try.
Do you want
You might want to roll persuasion on that.
You want to, yeah.
Roll persuasion with that.
All right. Let's try that. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Oh no.
Use the luck point. Can I ask what the roll was?
It was 5.
Okay.
Well, with Lark's kind of behavior, this kind of fits. Not gonna lie.
Never met this lady. Grab the armor out of her hands. She's like, "Oh, I'll give you $40 for it." Thanks.
I thought I would try haggling. I don't know why. Oh, 16.
Okay. What do you say to her to try to convince her?
I would say, okay, hold on. Give me a sec. I have to think in character. This
Gotta get into it.
A character that really does not understand money entirely.
Rich people problems. I love it.
Yeah. Like she's someone who money comes into her hands and out of her hands very quickly.
Yet she hangs around with the hobo. It's fine. Let's go. Different dichotomies here.
Well, it's the hobo's a new addition.
Yes, that's true. Hobo is a new addition.
Okay. I look at it and I'm just saying, okay. Oh, well, I mean, okay, so the craftsmanship is absolutely lovely, very beautiful. I am sure you guys did all the best that you could. But, well, it's just,
They're like
I don't want to tell someone.
They're like a scratch on
Craftsman
it.
to craftsman, this is a little bit used, and well, that does bode well that it is held together. How do we know the last adventurer who wore this didn't die?
Hi.
Ooh.
What makes you think it's been used?
Oh, well, it's like start flipping it over and being like, well, there's a scratch, there's a nick. It's very beautifully put back together. Really extraordinary job, top dollar. But it's clearly someone else's armor.
She waves her hands to go through and quiet you down, as there are still other customers within the store. I wouldn't say it's been used, but I feel like 40 gold is a fair price. And you guys are friends with this wonderful man, and I hear he has a wedding going on today. So
Wedding
for
discount?
you guys, 40 gold.
Wedding discount? Okay. I mean,
thank you ever so much. It really is extraordinary armor. And I look over at Odd to pay.
Yeah, I guess this kind of happens around me and I'm like, all right. I wasn't expecting to haggle today. Yeah, I only have 90 gold, so 40 will take out a good chunk of it, but hopefully we'll get more gold at some point in the future.
Good armor pays for itself.
True. All right, so
the rebellion is going to be paying you once you've completed your job successfully.
That's true.
Should we be keeping invoices?
They did already go through and pay for your stay at the inn.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so how? All right, I'll fix it on D&D Beyond in a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so now we're good. I'm fixing it. Okay, so I have new armor. That's a couple points higher than the before. Yay.
A little bit.
Not by a lot.
She very nicely goes through and she takes the armor, hands it over to you, gives you a nice little bottle of oil to keep it. Make sure to take so great care of this. Remember, at Armory, we care.
About what we wear. Yes, I remember. Thank you for your assistance. We appreciate it.
Of course.
I'm just like... It's like when people talk around me and I'm just like, okay, I guess this is...
I just lost half of my money. I guess this is where I am now.
Well, Odd's not very confrontational. Like, Hat's been yelling at him this whole time, but Odd's not confrontational. I'm like, okay.
Oh my god. And I just went in and like basically insulted someone for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what my mom does. Anyways,
It's
so
fine.
as you guys have kind of finished up at the shop, Jake and his friends were kind of just wandering around doing their own thing. So, what do you guys want to do next? I like Yami. You're gonna look real snazzy. You gonna wear that to my wedding?
I guess so. I don't really have anything else to wear other than what I'm wearing, so.
He leans forward. He sniffs the armor. Smells a lot better. Great choice.
Yeah, I guess so. Just, alright. Lark, did you need to do anything before we move on? Should we invest in a wedding gift? We need to get a wedding gift?
Did you guys need any more supplies? I believe the first session, you guys went through and bought a bunch of stuff for traveling for about 2 weeks worth.
Yeah.
But
I think we got like some potions and shit, right? Or no?
you did?
No.
You got some potions, and you also got
when did we get potions?
You guys went through and you bought a health potion, and you also bought supplies for the road.
That's right.
I remember buying metal, but I don't remember what I bought. So
okay. I have it all in the notes, so I'll go through and update your guys' notion with the stuff that you have.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
okay.
I should probably look through my inventory on my. I should transcribe my inventory into my notes to make life easier. It's fine.
That'd be real sexy of you.
I mean, I transcribed a lot of things, but just not the inventory.
All right. Well, you have Jake as your guide, so if you do want to grab any other supplies, or perhaps go to a shop to try to find a gift for him, he is more than happy to show you. It's still very early in the morning.
Jake, what's your favorite shop in Old Town?
Oh God, oh, I know the one. Let me show you. Let me show you. He's all puffed up and just very happy. You're gonna love the place, Lark. It's shiny. There's a lot of stuff. It's so crowded. It's great.
The bar is so low, it's shiny.
Shiny is its own word.
Maybe I'm judging. I thought birds like shiny things. Sue me.
No, I know.
I also like shiny things.
I know birds like shiny things. I'm aware, but I'm just like, I love how the bar is so low for the two of them. They're like kids. They're like, it's shiny. There's things happening. It's crazy. This man's getting married.
He's having a great time.
I can tell. Yeah.
So he kind of leads you through the whole little area again. You guys get a little bit further away from the plaza. You're seeming to heading to kind of the other side of the town, more north than you were before. You notice there's a couple less shops. It starts to get a little more, I guess, almost suburban. There's houses very close together over here. My friend owns the spot. It's a little like mom and pop shop. And you notice in the middle of all these houses, there's one house that seems to have been also made into a shop. There's a nice little sign that hangs over the top, and it just says Baubles. That's all. And from the windows, you can see there's just everything in there. There seems to be like glass in there. There's mirrors. There's gems. There's different fabrics in there. It just looks kind of like a kaleidoscope as you're looking into these windows. Would you like to go in?
Yes.
I guess we are. All right.
Great.
Why'd you roll? I'm concerned.
Don't worry about it. So who opens the door?
Lark.
Okay. Is she so excited about shiny things, I guess?
As you walk into the shop, you notice it looks a little bit different in there. You're not in the shop that you were looking at through the windows.
How dare you?
Area, you've seen it before. There's tables and shelves everywhere, covered in very interesting artifacts, some that you saw before, and some things that seem to be new. There's a whole back area where there's jewelry. The walls are lit with gems, almost like a cave. And at the counter, there's a very tall man with long dreaded hair back in a ponytail. And he looks at you and he goes, "Hey guys, I didn't think I'd see you again so soon."
I didn't think we'd see you again so soon either. Oh goodness. We were supposed to, like, looking at the door, like, we were supposed to go through I think we went supposed to go through a different door. Did we go through the wrong door? Like, he steps out and then steps back in, like, I think we're at the wrong place.
I think I love that.
Just checks the sign, walks back in.
Jake and his friends are no longer with you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Did we? Oh no. Did we lose the people?
What can I do for you guys? Did you already get that money for that bracelet? If you did, I'm real impressed.
Not as such.
That's okay. What can I miss where they must have met before. Oh, so Inu, in the first episode, they tried to walk into a shop, and when they walked into the shop, it was a totally different place. There, they met a very interesting character by the name of Volos, who has the bracelet that Lark has been spending the last couple of years trying to find. He told Lark to get the bracelet. She has to either pay 80,000 gold pieces for it, or kind of prove herself, and he'll let her know when she has done that. His shop also has a bunch of magical kind of bits and baubles in there, and some normal items as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that was session 0.00.
Double zero.
Yeah.
Ye old magic pawn shop. But yes, so Volos kind of leans across the table and looks at you guys. What can I do for you? Are you looking for something? I got many things to look at.
I thought we were going to
A suitable wedding gift.
Ooh, who's getting married? Is it one of you? Odd, are you finally settling down?
No. I don't think I'd have anyone to settle with.
It is a very lovely bird person. His name is Jake. And he may or may not work for the State Farm.
Okay. What does Jake like?
Seems shiny
He
things.
likes shiny things.
And drinking. Those are the only things I know about this bird man.
Oh! And Shabuti.
What did you just say to me?
His betrothed is named Shabuti. And so...
Apparently she has a very lovely crest.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to know what you're talking about, but that's okay. So he likes drinking and shiny things?
That's the only things I know about him.
Perfect.
So far.
Let me show you. He walks from behind his counter, and if you hadn't noticed before, he's an extremely large, intimidating man.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing at almost 7 feet tall as he walks around, and he's wearing extremely colorful, almost jewel tones. But it's okay. He has a very friendly air about him. And he trots down his aisles, kind of waving you guys behind him. He takes you to one of his tables, and there's a bunch of different interesting items around. But he goes through and he points to 2 different ones in front of him. One is a beautiful decanter. It's from cut glass. The top of it is almost almost an egg shape and has swirls cut into the entire thing. Going to the rest of the decanter, there's beautiful swirl designs carved into it. While it is just all plain glass, if you were to hold it up to the light, it would catch rainbows in it. The other one seems to be some kind of wind chime that you would put maybe out on your porch or in your window, depending on what it is. From where it's hanging, the actual metal part of it seems to be gold almost, or at least gold plated. Very beautiful filigree, leaves, all of that. And the actual pieces for the chime itself are all just beautiful hand-painted glass. And there's little bells that hang down from it. From what you're telling me about Jake, he and Shabuti might like these.
Okay. I feel like the wind chime might be something for the both of them to open up and decorate their new home together. That might be a good option. I feel like that seems like a tender gift more than just here's some alcohol things to hold alcohol in. Like getting people whiskey stones, you know? It's a last minute gift to get them if you can't figure out what to get them, if you know they drink. No, it is a lovely decanter. I feel like that would just appeal to one and not both. Can I, because I know this person sells a lot of weird magic stuff, can I see if there's any weird magic stuff about the wind chime?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that would be investigation, right?
Can I also do this? Can I assist, I suppose?
Yes, you both can roll for Arcana.
Okay. Let me look at my stat. My Arcana stat is a +7, so as long as I roll kind of okay. Okay. That's not bad. I could do math. We'll find out if I can do math. Math is hard. 24.
Beautiful.
Robin, are you assisting?
I got a 10, but I can cast Identify, so.
Okay. It's okay. 24 is high enough.
Yeah.
You can tell it's definitely magical. It
Mhm.
seems to be in something. So Volos looks at you and he goes, "Do you want to see how it works?"
Sure. I'd rather know a full encompass of what it does before purchasing something, you know?
Gotcha. He picks up the wind chime and he blows on it. Apparently has very powerful lungs. And I don't think this will get us copyright struck, so I'm going to play this real quick, because this is what you hear playing. The intro is very long, but I will tell you, this is WAP, but Old English.
It plays Old English WAP. Oh my god.
It's ye old boombox.
Just all nice and instrumental.
Yeah.
Play music that befits whatever the mood is. It's beautifully made, and anytime a breeze goes through it, they'll be able to hear something that'll fit their mood. Whether it's they are so in love with each other and WAP is what's going to put them in the mood, or maybe they need something that's comforting.
My question is, at the moment, does this need attunement to their home? Does it need attunement? Okay. That's past that question now. My second question. Who is in the mood to listen to WAP? Is it him? Is it Volos? Is Volos in a mood for WAP? I'm concerned.
No, he was showing you how it works.
Okay. But it said it fits any mood.
He's making sure it's going to fit the mood for whoever you're buying it for.
But WAP fits the mood?
Yeah, they're about to get married and be on their honeymoon.
I mean, to be fair, the bride's name is Shabooti.
I mean, yes. I mean, yes. Okay. So, I had to ask if he was in the mood for WAP, and I had to check.
You can ask him if you would like.
No, absolutely not. No. Odd would never. Hat, maybe. Odd would not.
But any hoozly doozly, bringing it back, all that happens is that it plays music befitting whatever mood that the owner has.
Okay. How much is this? This seems like a good gift. What do you think, Lark?
Oh yes, it's perfect.
We can go halfsies on it if it's not too expensive.
He looks at you too. Had anything interesting happen to you lately?
The wind spoke.
Okay. That's interesting. What did it say?
Well, it said that we had to find Avdeemi.
Okay, that's interesting. 10 gold pieces.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Do you want to do halvesies on this wedding gift?
I have like 150 gold.
Oh, then no, you got this. Okay, cool.
He's your rich friend, and you're just the hobo that's hanging out with her.
I guess so.
We've all been there. It's fine.
It's fine. You always gotta have that one friend who's like, yeah, money, whatever. And you're like,
So Volos goes through and he smiles kindly at the two of you. And he goes, hey, thanks for stopping by. If you don't mind, I'll take this in the back, get it all nice and gift wrapped for you. So it's perfect for the wedding. Just give me a couple moments.
all right.
While he's doing that, did you guys want to look around or do anything while you're in the shop?
Can I roll for distraction?
Are you trying to steal the bracelet?
No. I'm asking if there's anything that catches my eye.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
I always thought there was going to be a nefarious plan happening here. I was like, oh shit. She's down for some dubious deeds.
Yeah, roll, let's do this. Roll perception and then roll wisdom.
Can I roll to see if anything catches either Hat's or my eye as well?
Yeah.
What would
just
that
roll-
be? Perception?
Yeah, perception.
All right. So perception was an 11 and wisdom was 17.
Oh, okay. So you see that there's a lot of interesting little baubles around. You notice again, there's the whole section you looked at before that's filled with jewelry. You see that there's different knickknacks. There's tons of different scrolls and books. There are odd lights and spheres. And there's a weird like ball of ivy off to the corner and a couple different things, but nothing is so interesting to you that you go off to go see it. Odd, you see the same things. Again, there's also a tarot deck that seems to be over there. There's a box that has some flowers carved into it. There's the ball of ivy and everything that you've seen before.
Because my roll wasn't high, so it wasn't, nothing peaked. Did I roll for Hat if Hat recognizes anything?
Sure.
Okay. Hat might know some shit.
Does
I don't
Hat
know
want
shit.
something? Does Hat have a shopping list?
I mean, he has his own motivations and ideas, so probably. He didn't roll much higher than me, so he's probably not interested in anything that's happening.
What was his?
8.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, he's not interested, and I rolled real low, so I'm just kind of like, boo, doo, doo, doo. I rolled like a 2, plus my perception, which is 3, so I rolled a 5, so like, nothing's happening for me.
So really quick, so Odd has a hat that seems to talk to him, and the hat has teeth.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah, it has teeth.
Yeah.
A little weird.
Yeah.
But so at this point, Volos comes back and he's wrapped everything up for you guys. It's in this beautiful kind of like white paper with gorgeous red designs on it. And he just hands it over to Lark. Got you right here. Anything else I can do for you?
Nothing else.
Have
really.
you any shirts?
What?
Have you any shirts?
Ah! He grabs one he's wearing. I got mine. But like, if you're asking like general, like, yeah, I got some clothes. It's over there.
It's like a bin.
Like, wait. It's not very interesting to him. It's kind of back in the normal section where the jewelry, the armor, things of that nature. There's some kind of folded different clothes that are in the back. Are you looking for something for the wedding?
Yes, something green if you have it.
Something what? Free?
Green if you have it.
Green. I thought she said something free if you have it.
No. Just throwing you free clothes, whatever. Fine.
I already got a magical wind chime, so.
Yeah.
So he kind of takes you to the back, and there's a couple different things depending on what you like. The 2 green items that would probably stand out to you is one just kind of very light green tunic shirt, very nice, flowy. The fabric seems to be very light, very cool if you were wearing it. At this time, you guys are still in spring, so it's still not too hot, not too cold, pretty nice. The area you are traveling to will be a bit hotter. So very nice. The other one is actually a full gown. So it seems to be made from a crushed velvet. So beautiful, beautiful fabric. And there are actual kind of gold embroidery around the actual sleeves and at the very bottom of the dress. Little flowers and leaves. And there also seems to be little birds as well.
I think this dress is screaming you.
Yeah, but Lark doesn't wear dresses.
Oh, there you go.
That's a little bit too close to home.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, is the dress like is it the Erkling's green?
Mm,
Is it the right shade?
it's Erkling green.
Oh, God damn it. I look up at the shopkeep and quietly, hesitantly, and how much is this one?
Oh, the dress?
Mhm.
For you? He looks at you. 1 gold.
Right. Thank you. I pay the man.
He very nicely takes the dress down, folds it in some nice paper for you, and gives it to you.
Did I get a nice shirt? Like, I should just...
Is this the shopping montage?
It might be at this point. We're already here.
Oh, I mean, listen, the next stop on the list is I'm gonna find some ferromagnetic metal because the internet says that's what you use to make a shield.
Oh, there you go.
In D&D?
For any ferromagnetic metal, so it's a metal that contains iron, nickel, or cobalt.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Ooh, cobalt would be pretty.
I don't need to carry around too much. I think we're good.
Okay, you good, Odd?
I'll take a bath. It'll be all right.
You also have like new armor you can at least wear under your clothes to seem a little bit nicer.
I'll wash what I'm wearing. It'll be okay. I don't. If I carry too much,
Jake
then
is,
it's
like,
gonna
already.
Jump
Jake
in
is
the
already
bath
like
in the middle of the
insinuated
plaza.
that you need to
Wash yourself
you better
and your clothes.
I'm not gonna wash myself in the middle of a plaza. Absolutely not. No.
Anyways, so Volus looks at the two of you. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Is the bracelet still safe?
You know I still have it, and it's waiting for you, either for your money or for you to achieve.
Right. Thank you for your time.
All right, see you guys next time.
Oh God.
Very hesitant wave goodbye.
It's like a real intense smile and wave. And you guys are welcome to walk out of the shop.
Yeah, we keep running into this guy. I don't know. This keeps happening. It's like you keep going to the same shopping center and find the same person every time you go in. It's very strange.
It starts feeling like
Unfortunately, it's the roll of the dice that ends up there or not. So.
Oh, I know, but still, it's fine.
So you could have gone to an actual knick-knack shop.
Yeah.
There was also a shot for that. But any whoozly doozly, when you guys walk out of the shop, it seems like no time has really passed. Jake and his friends are standing in front of the door, and they go, "Oh, did you guys already go in? That was quick."
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
Oh,
It's a beautiful shop. Thank you for showing it to us.
I really wanted to go in there.
I mean,
Of course. Sure.
We still can. I mean,
Nah. Did you guys already get what you want? He looks at your hand.
Yeah, guess so. I didn't get anything, but yeah, we got some stuff.
Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do? You still have your guide. You can always go through, try to go into the shop, see if you can actually go into the shop this time. You can go off, get ready for the wedding. You guys, it's still pretty early morning. To give it a time, say like around 9 a.m. You guys weren't planning on leaving until like around 1 or 2, so you got time.
Yeah. Well, what time is this wedding?
You can ask him.
Yeah. I'm gonna. That's what I meant. I mean, what time is the wedding?
There's in character. There's that. Oh, my wedding! It's in about an hour's time. Oh, I'm gonna see ya. She's gonna be so pretty.
We should probably get ready then, because it looks like you might need to get ready soon too. Don't you have a whole... Yeah, I guess the crying means yes. Well, we should head back and get changed and clean, I guess, and then we'll come back and... Where's the wedding happening?
Oh, my wedding! He's crying. His friend, the same that wiped away his tears earlier, goes, it's gonna be just south of the city. Just head towards Ife Lake.
Mhm.
You'll see us there.
Okay, well, we'll meet you there in about an hour then.
Perfect.
Okay. I guess we go back to the inn and get a bath or something. Try to groom a little bit.
Nice. Okay.
Can't take off the hat, but I can trim a little bit of the hair in the front because obviously it doesn't come off. Trim a little hair in the front and then clean.
Beautiful. Is there anything that you guys would like to do before you leave the inn for the wedding?
If there is a blacksmith nearby, I'd like to real quick run out and buy that metal.
Yeah, most definitely. Let's do this. Which metal are you looking for specifically?
I was gonna buy some iron.
You have iron. You have iron.
Oh, I have iron?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Do I have copper and copper and bronze?
Oh, I have bronze. Okay. Can I get some nickel and some cobalt? Just round out this pile of metal at the bottom of my bag.
Yeah. Let me just bring up prices real quick.
See how much money it's going to cost. Let's go. Shopping episode. I hope you guys are here for the content.
Like, this isn't where I planned it to go. I thought it was going to be real quick, but you know,
we'll end it with a wedding. We'll end it with a wedding. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out. We'll have some progress happening.
Got some quality filler content before we start murdering people again.
You start murdering people again. Odd has not done anything yet.
You started that fight. I was asleep.
I got hit first.
I was sleeping and then I woke up to a battle.
I got hit in the shoulder with an arrow. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Like an innocent young girl.
Yeah, but you're the one that TKO'd everybody. I was just like, I'll just hit you and hope for the best.
Like cobalt is actually available according to everything I'm seeing. What was the other one that you were looking for? Nickel?
Yeah.
I think you should be good for nickel. I'm not seeing it, but we'll go based off of, let's do this. We'll say it's half a gold piece for a pound of nickel. We'll value it the same as copper.
Okay. I buy 2 pounds of nickel then.
Awesome sauces. So that's going to be just 1 gold piece, if you do not mind.
Sure thing.
Gorgeous.
I buy 2 pounds of nickel then.
Beautiful. Anything else that you would like to do?
Then I run back to the inn and get ready.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Well, if you guys are ready, you can start making your way downtown. Please tell us how wonderful you guys look. Just describe to us.
Okay. Odd, you go first.
Since I had an hour-ish, I cleaned all my clothing and myself so that I wouldn't look as gross, and tried to groom as much as I could with what was available to me. So I looked just...
Question, how did you dry your clothes?
I have eldritch magic, so I just warm my hands. Just and it dries them off. It's good.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation can be used in this manner.
I don't think I have prestidigitation.
Oh, well.
Do I? Probably
I don't think so.
Hold on. Does Lark have prestidigitation?
I only asked because the idea of
but she does have
washing his clothes and not having a way to dry them is real funny to me.
Just going in with real rumpled clothes
down the street, like
no. Boy's moist, just making his way downtown.
He's a moist boy. No. I dried them with magic. It's fine.
Is he blonde?
No.
Blonde boy doing what blonde boys do.
No, absolutely not.
An arm Jerome.
Oh my god.
SPF 100. I hope it's in stock.
Oh,
I rub it on my nips and the bell end of my... Lark, what are you wearing? Describe to us what you look like.
All right. So Lark obviously did not have as much time. She is in like the dark green dress with like the gold embroidery, and she's done her best to clean up. So there's still like dirt under her nails, and she probably like missed a smudge of something somewhere.
Mhm.
And she still has like the same ratty like headband scarf situation, ribbon
Bandana.
situation. And of course, she's got her big old gauntlet up her arm.
Love
Because
that.
it doesn't come off, I guess.
Never.
All right, fair enough.
Socks stay on.
The socks stay on. It's fine.
Yes. Because you can see her arms, you can kind of see sort of like the muscle mass by virtue of building things that she has. And you can also see the various cuts, scars, and old burns
From building
from
stuff.
working on her gauntlet.
Maybe I'm just weird, but I'm like, muscles and scars. Nice.
Good
Yeah.
stuff.
So, and I imagine if the sleeves on the dress are short enough, you can probably see sort of like the bruising on her skin underneath the gauntlet.
Oof.
Okay. Well, if I may, so still pretty early in the morning. The town is about as crowded as you saw it before, and you guys are heading south out of one of the gates. You notice it's a little less kind of hectic than it was when you guys arrived last night. Obviously, not as many travelers heading in at this time of day. Getting outside of the village, the town at this point, you are going to be heading into Ain Woods. Both of you roll history.
Okay. What if this is all a elaborate ruse to get us killed?
Oh.
Not killed, but like, burgled.
But then I'd have to kill Jake.
When you feel bad.
Farm.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He's giving people great rates.
Oh my god, stop.
Just let me know what you guys rolled on history.
I got a 13 on history.
Awesome. How about you?
Hold on. 16.
Awesome. Odd, you've heard some weird whisperings about the Ain Woods, but you've never really done any research. Or if you have, you can't remember it anymore. You do know it's kind of weird. Lark, you'll remember that there were always stories that the Ain Woods were haunted.
What? And this is where they told us that the thing was going to be.
You have to go through the woods to get to the lake.
Of course. All right.
Perfect.
I have a bad feeling about this? Question mark?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
The rolling of the dice makes me nervous. It's fine.
That's fine.
It's fine.
You guys are.
What time of day is it?
It's still early. It's around 10 o'clock. The sun is.
Oh, God, that's an early wedding.
Yeah, it's midday.
The whole idea, you start the wedding early so you can party all day.
There you go.
If I ever get married, I feel like that's the way to go. Start off the day partying, mimosas, eat a bunch of food, party until nighttime, drop it like it's low, have all the booze, have all the food, have all the fun.
And then be shipped off on a boat hungover. Yeah.
Yeah. Hang out with the tiger. It's fucking great. But
I find wedding receptions unbearably awkward. So, like, I would love to have a morning wedding and then have like a brunch and then not have to see anyone after noon.
The last wedding I went to was my cousin's wedding, and she had like, how early you have to get up to prayer, right? Poor Jake, he's like just hungover, but poor Shabuti, she's been having a time, I'm sure. Don't laugh at her name.
She's been squawking this whole time about this.
Real quick, my cousin, the last wedding I went to, she had a mariachi band, and there was a whole open bar. My favorite thing is they didn't ID anyone at the open bar, and my cousin's girlfriend looked like she was 12. She wasn't. She was like 20. They didn't card her. They just kept giving her booze. It was great. Any hoozly doozly.
Moving on.
Our morning weddings. But so as you guys go through and make it through the woods, it's quiet.
Too quiet?
But as you guys get a little bit farther in, all of a sudden you notice there are ribbons tied to the trees. They're really beautiful, bright colors. They seem to be the same colors as Jake's feathers. And there are some lighter ones tied around too. There's white and pink, and there's yellow, and there's the red. Just all these gorgeous colors that seem to be kind of tied along this path that you guys have been following. The further that you guys go through, all of a sudden you start to hear noises. Nothing that seems to be as if something's wrong, but people talking, people kind of join together.
Could I roll to keep an eye on ghosties? Like,
Fine right now.
right now.
Anyways,
We make it to the wedding just great. Going home, we get attacked by ghouls.
I would never, but watching Tokyo Ghoul, Yuta, ooh, hot. And you guys make it to a clearing, and you are just all of a sudden surrounded by people. There seems to be almost a quarter of the people that were in the town that are there. Jake did tell you the wedding started in an hour, not to start heading over there in an hour. So you guys are a little late. Everyone else is here.
Oh man, did we miss the reception? Like, or the?
You have not missed the ceremony. The ceremony comes before the reception, guys. The ceremony is the boring part. But you have not missed the ceremony.
The beautiful part, you mean?
Huh?
The beautiful part, you mean?
There's a lot of
The
standing.
boring part.
A lot of
Anyway.
standing. It's like a lecture.
There's chairs set up in this whole clearing. There doesn't seem to be kind of one side or another side. Everyone's sitting everywhere. And there seems to be people of all types. There's, again, some Kenku. You notice there's a couple Azamar there. So nice winged humanoids, if you did not know. There's a couple of humans. They seem to be few and far between. You're probably 2 of maybe 4 that are there. There's some elves. Just kind of everyone from everywhere. If you guys want to have a seat or whatever you would like to do.
Is there a gift table to put it at?
There seems to be a pile of presents over on the right-hand side. There seems to be kind of a older woman. Kind of looks like maybe Jake's mom. She's like kind of like crouched there watching everyone and seems to be guarding the gifts.
Oh, well, we should deliver it to her.
Everything about that.
We should deliver it to her then specifically so that she can check it if she must. Not just
the gift is wrapped.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Do you want to give it to her or would you like me to?
Oh, we walk up with the gift.
Okay.
I'm using we. Hello. Excuse me. Is this where the presents for the happy couple are being put?
If you mean the presents from my beautiful son, yeah.
This is ours.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Jake's mom, Jennifer. Who are you?
I'm Odd and this is Lark. We met while they were celebrating the wedding last evening and kind of invited us last second. But he seems like a nice fellow, but we haven't met Shibuti yet, so.
My son has the biggest heart. Shabuti. Great girl. Great. You guys have a seat. You enjoy your time. Find me later. We'll do drinks. It'll be great.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you for your kindness and consideration.
Of course. But you guys are welcome to find some seats. There are still some available. The ones that you might be able to find together are a little bit closer to the front, maybe 1 or 2 rows back.
Did you want to sit together? Or did you want to sit closer to see Jake? Well, whatever would you like?
No. We're sitting together.
Oh, okay. I'm like, awkward dad moment. Do you want to sit by yourself? Would you prefer to sit by yourself?
Can I leave the child alone?
Please, no.
Okay, I'll stick with you then. I'm still kind of on the fence about this kid, so I'm kind of like, I guess we're going together.
Perfect. Well, when you guys have a seat, everyone seems to be pretty friendly around you. No one's throwing you dirty looks. It's a wedding. There's people from everywhere. No one knows who you are. You could be a long lost cousin. But after a little while, everyone seems to settle. And you notice there's a kind of a gentleman off to the side. He has a mandolin and he picks it up and he starts playing. As he starts to play his song, you notice Jake walk into the clearing. The man's bawling his eyes out.
This tracks.
He's supported by his friends that have been following him around the whole time because the man's weeping so hard he can barely walk at this point.
Oh my god.
Finally gets over to the side and there's a change in the music. Here comes the bride. She comes out of the clearing. And you see this beautiful Kenku woman. She's a cockatoo, so she has this beautiful crest. She's pink and white, and she's just wearing these beautiful clothes. She's followed by two little girls in front of her that are just throwing flowers. But they're kids, so they're just like
pelting flowers.
I turn into the aisle as this is being thrown and I get a face full of flowers. Just like, yep, that tracks. It's fine.
Perfect. As Shibuti gets up there, Jake falls to the ground. The man is still conscious. He's just having a time.
And he's very emotional.
The ceremony takes longer than it probably should have, given the fact that they have to stop a couple times for Jake sobbing. But when they finally get through, you can honestly say it was a beautiful ceremony, and the two of them seem to be truly in love. Jake gave a whole speech about his time with Shibuti, how they met each other, and how he is the luckiest man to have found her. Shibuti's is a little bit shorter, but basically says, "You're cool, I'm cool, let's do this thing."
All right, I mean, respect.
Mm-hmm. The ceremony is over, and as you guys kind of get up, some of his friends start to go through, move around, bring over tables. It seems like this actual reception is going to be set up in the same place. Is there anything you would like to do while they're setting up for the reception? Jake and Shibuti are standing with some of their friends and family members. People are, of course, congratulating them. Or there's also the option to sit down. It seems like food has started to be brought in.
I can't think of a reason to. Oh, Jake's mom wanted to see us, and we should probably say hi to Jake and meet Shibuti since, we got invited to the wedding last minute. Might as well say hello, right?
Right. Is there the long line?
No, there's not that long of a line. People are kind of just coming through, going by pretty quickly. Jake's still sobbing, so there's not many that want to stay around for that.
Oh.
A very, very emotional Kenku. So many feelings, this boy.
He has feelings, and he's not afraid to show them.
Absolutely
Maybe.
not.
I love that.
Should we?
Jake is my favorite.
Should we wish them good tidings and tell them that we brought a gift and we dropped it off with their mother? Their mother, because it's theirs now. Collective.
Okay. Well, as you walk over, the crowd's cleared a little bit. It's mainly Shibuti there. She's standing next to Jennifer, Jake's mom. They seem to be having a nice animated conversation. Jake is being supported by two of his friends now. One, the gentleman that you've kind of been seeing this whole time the night before. The other one was actually the gentleman that was playing the music.
Mm-hmm.
The one guy to his left, the one you've been seeing, is a Kenku, just as Jake. Maybe a family member. The other gentleman is actually an Asimar. Very striking individual. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I feel bad. I didn't catch.
Tell me about this winged man.
We didn't catch either of their names. We should probably introduce ourselves officially because we walked around with them but didn't say anything to them or get their names. That might have been polite. Let's go and say hi to Jake first and actually greet his friends officially and be kind.
Okay.
Right.
So what would you like to say? Jake is quietly sobbing in his friend's arms.
Congratulations on your nuptials. Congratulations.
It was a beautiful ceremony. Oh, I had tears.
I had tears too. Thank you guys for coming.
We can see the tears for sure. Very predominant part of the ceremony, but I'm glad that you guys got married and Shibuti looks like a lovely young lady.
She's so nice. I don't deserve her.
Don't keep that energy for the future. You should be happy together. The fact that you found somebody who loves you and you love them back. You know, the bar's really low as long as it's good. You know, as long as it's mutual.
You know, Odd means a lot to me. You're a great dad. Thanks.
I don't have any kids, but all right. I'm glad that I could help you out. We didn't catch your friends' names while we were out. I'm so sorry about that. Let's officially introduce. I'm Odd, and this is Lark. Pleasure to meet you.
So the gentleman that you've kind of been seeing around, he's, like I said, looks a little like Jake, a little bit redder. He seems to be much more reserved. He reaches out towards your hand and he goes, "Hi, it's really nice to officially meet you. My name's Scarlet. Thanks for being here for Odd and Shibuti. I really appreciate it."
Scarlet, king of ASMR. Yes, it's nice to meet you too.
Perfect. The other gentleman, again, he's an ASMR gentleman. He has kind of long blonde hair. He's dressed in kind of he looks like he's a bard for hire. So very nice travel-worn clothes, but not too bad. He has two beautiful red wings. He sticks out his hand and he goes, "Hey, nice to meet you. Name's Kigo."
Oh my fucking
God.
God.
Damn it.
Why would you do this? Why would you do this? Stop it. No. No. We're gonna get copyright struck. God damn it. It's a pleasure to meet you. Glad that it was a wonderful playing that you had for the ceremony. We appreciate your musical talents, it seems.
Thanks, man. I'm just happy to help out my buddy here, Jake. Great guy, honestly.
Yeah, he's a nice young man. I'm glad that you were able to perform and we were able to come. It was kind of last minute, so we hope that we brought a gift that was suitable.
I guess we'll see. It's nice to meet you. Odd, and what was your name?
Lark is Scarlet. She is just.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
It's very loud.
This is Lark. Sorry. She seems to have forgotten her words, but this is Lark.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lark. He goes through to try to shake your hand if you give it to him. I have to say, the dress is lovely, but that, like, gauntlet? Very nice.
Really? Oh, thank you. Thank you. What it does is I can actually shoot, and it's very, very. And you have lovely wings and lovely musical talent.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm gonna drink some water.
To hear from someone like you that I have great musical talent really means something to me. So thanks about that. And if you ever want to talk about your gauntlet more, I'd be more than happy to hear about it.
Oh, Lord.
Especially if you have other cool stuff you made.
Meredith, we're never gonna leave this fucking town.
You guys do
No.
to leave with you when, like, later on in the day. Please remember that.
Yeah, we gotta go.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Huh?
Oh yeah, we do need to leave.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Over 2 o'clock, you have people expecting to leave the city with you to continue on your mission.
So we're like almost midday now, right?
Yeah, I would say probably around 11 o'clock. You guys headed out around 10. Probably would have taken you about 20-30 minutes to walk there. And the ceremony was long. So
yeah, so we're probably not gonna stay for too long, but we should greet people and then we must leave.
Right. We've given them their wedding present. We've said congratulations to the groom. We're good.
We should
we can leave.
We should say hi to the bride and hello to Jake's mom, and then we should probably go.
Oh God.
perfect. Well, what would you like to do? Jake, Jake's mother's name is Jennifer. Thank you kindly.
Yeah.
But Jennifer and Shabuti are just having a nice little conversation off to the side, saying hi to people when they walk by, just nice and easy.
Should we greet them before we go and then we'll leave? Or do you want to hang out for a little bit longer?
No, I think we should leave.
Oh, okay. Don't say hi. Don't say hi to the bride.
Lark has pulled out every single shred of half-remembered manners for this moment, and it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful. So what would you like to do? Are you just gonna leave without saying bye to anyone? Or are you just gonna like?
Do you want to dip?
I think we passed by Jake and we're just like, it was lovely. Thank you so much for inviting us, but we really do have to go. Enjoy. Have a beautiful, beautiful wedded life.
Let me know next time you're in town. We'll have dinner. It'll be great.
We have to travel to Dalibor. We don't really get a choice now.
But his two friends next to him wave you off as well. You can't really hear him, but Scarlet goes, "It was nice meeting you guys. I'll see you next time you're in town. Have safe travels."
It was pleasure meeting you, Scarlet and Kago. It was a pleasure.
And Kago just gives you his most charming, most disarming smile possible to you, Lark, and says, "Look me up next time you're in town."
God damn it.
You're gonna get a revert husband. I swear to God, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen in real life, but it'll happen in.
Lark isn't mature enough to date anybody right now.
No, absolutely
Lark
not.
is a 21-year-old who is internally still 15.
Yeah, no. Well,
yeah.
This is why
there's a lot of growing up before she can be in a relationship with anybody, let alone,
a handsome bird man.
Is this why you latched to a dad figure? Is that what happened? Just like, is that it?
Oh my God. What would be the family's reaction if I take a Birdman back with me?
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, how about this? Maybe focus on your guys' mission, the fact there's a rebellion, you see armies marching places, maybe like that, and then settle down with a bird husband.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, well,
let's leave. It's time to go. Let's go meet up with Avdeemi and Elric before we head off to Dalibor.
Can you roll perception, please?
Oh, Jesus. All
Both
right.
of you.
Look at my character sheet so I actually know what to do. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did you crit?
No, I did not. But I was very close with a 2. Plus my 3 is a 5.
Okay. How about you?
Wait, is this
19?
Is this a fuck? Shit. Hold on. Oh, I know this is a thing. Hold on.
Passive wisdom?
No. Is this a ability check or a saving throw?
Ability.
Can I use my Dark One's own luck to give 10 to my roll so it's not so bad?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. All right. So I'll add a d10 to my roll. Okay. That's a little better. That's not by much better. So it's 11 now. 11.
Okay.
It's not great, but it's something.
Odd, as you're making your way through these woods that are said to be haunted, you don't really notice anything too off. Perhaps it's because you've spent your whole morning running around as soon as you woke up and being pushed and pulled and forced to take a bath and forced to go to a wedding that you had never planned for, but you're a little out of it. You notice the woods are a little bit quieter than before, but you can kind of just chalk that up to the fact you just left somewhere that was really loud with tons of people. Obviously, the woods are going to seem quieter to you. Now, Lark, you feel like something's off. The energy in the woods seem to be a little bit different than they were before. And you keep going.
Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
I turn to Odd and I just kind of nervously be like, my brother used to tell me the most dreadful stories about the Ain Woods.
Oh?
He used to talk about
Ooh.
horrible things, cutthroats and ghosts.
Should we be on our guard,
Not
I
much
guess?
fun.
Know any stories he used to tell you?
Shit, now I have to make one up. Okay, hold on.
You don't have to
All
make
right.
a story on the spot if you don't want to.
No, I got it. There was one that was, he used to talk about how a woman wanted eloped. She was from a good she was from a noble family, and she eloped, and while she was waiting in the woods, the husband to be murdered her.
I knew it was
So
corpse bride as soon as you started.
he said that you can still find that occasionally unsuspecting young bachelors still find her, and she takes them into the underground with her. Her hand just sticks out of the ground like a stick.
So don't practice your marriage vows in the woods, I guess. Or a nice fitting place to do a wedding, I guess, past the woods where there's a bride that might be a corpse.
A corpse bride, if you will.
A corpse bride, if you will. Yeah.
You. Can you roll for stealth, both of you, please?
Oh, Lord in heaven. All right.
We'll see how nicely and quietly you're walking through these woods.
Oh, I have a +0 to stealth, so we're gonna see how this goes. It's fine. I'm not a rogue character, man. I'm sorry. You know, that's not bad. 15.
Okay. How about you?
For a straight D20 roll? Not terrible.
It was a 12.
Okay. You're both fine. Lark, you continue to feel uneasy in the woods, but as you go a little bit farther and you keep on walking, and you guys have stopped talking, possibly because of your very creepy story, the feeling slowly goes away. As you start to see the town back into view, perhaps there's a feeling of maybe we don't wander into these woods again.
Okay. Good to know for future. All right. We'll avoid the
Nice.
corpse bride woods.
But at this point, it's about around like 12 o'clock. What would you like to do? It's around the time that you said you'd start meeting up with everyone to head out.
Okay, so let's pack up all of our stuff and get out of here.
Get changed.
Yeah, because
Don't worry. At some point, they're going to go into these woods again. And then you'll find.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Am I going to have to make up more stories? I can do it.
It's just pulling a lot of pop culture movies.
I will just be like, and there was a jester who lived in a sewage pipe.
Oh, God.
And he ate a child.
He offered him a red something. I don't remember quite what it was. It was a red...
He offered him an inflated sheep bladder.
It was painted bright scarlet. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here on
Now
down.
I retell popular goth icon movies through the lens of ye old D&D.
All popular stories about me. Thanks.
There was a man who had scissors welded to his fingers. I don't understand.
Yes. My brother told me that there was a gentleman who lived on the hill, and he was an automaton, but he was sewn with human skin, except for his hands, which were just a collection of shears.
Cheers, yes. Okay.
To get back on track,
Yeah.
what would you like to do? Would you like to wait in the tavern for your two companions to meet up with you? Or what would you like to do instead?
Well, we didn't really tell them anywhere else specific.
Yeah.
Thank you for the bits.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got bits.
We got bits.
Normally I look very goth. Right now, no.
It's post-work. It's fine.
I worked at a bakery all
got
day.
the bits.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay. Lark does need to change clothes because she is not wearing armor currently. She is just in a dress that is vaguely uncomfortable.
That would have been terrible if we got attacked. All right, cool. Good to know.
I would never attack you guys after a wedding. Who do you think I am?
The DM.
I'm nice.
Okay.
Okay. So, Lark, you're going to go change. Am I safe to assume that you're going to be just sitting downstairs waiting?
Yeah, because we didn't really say any specific place that we needed to meet them. So might as well meet them where we all are staying, just for ease. And
Smart.
I didn't really do anything special. So,
Right.
I mean, I
Oh,
cleaned myself otherwise.
well, when you go down to the tavern, Lark, you're going to go change. Down at the tavern, it's kind of cleared out around this time of day. Most people are working, doing their thing. The same barkeep that you saw earlier is still there. Who knows if he ever actually sleeps? He doesn't know. But you do see that, let's
He
see
just chugged
here.
a ye old Red Bull.
Shut the fuck up. Perhaps a pepper up potion.
Listen, listen, ye old never gets old. It's the joke that keeps on giving.
It really
I'm gonna
is.
play both of you. It's fine. I'm
Ye
gonna
old-
play more ye old WAP next time. I
Do
swear.
it. Do it.
I'm just listening as I play D. Sorry. What am I saying? Oh, so at the tavern, you do see that Elric and Avdeemi are actually downstairs.
Mm.
They're sitting at the table that she was they were kind of talking, telling their stories at before.
Mm.
And they just seem to be having a normal conversation, nothing too intense. When they do see you, they do kind of raise their hand and wave you over.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Lark's changing. We kind of got thrown into a wedding last minute, and so we just came back from that. Luckily, we got all the supplies we needed, but that happened as well.
Oh, well, I am very happy to hear that you got the supplies that you did need.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not certain if Imogene did give you any type of coin to be heading out with. Is there anything that you needed us to take care of for you?
Oh no, for the moment, I think we're okay. I probably should chuck this old armor because I got some new ones just in case if we run into trouble. But otherwise, I think we're okay. You might want to double check with Lark though. She needs a lot more stuff than I do. I usually run pretty limited with the things I carry.
Oh,
I
well,
feel vaguely insulted, actually.
Well,
well,
you're an artificer. You carry metal and things to build stuff. I carry like a candle and some stuff. Like I carry some tchotchkes and my
oh,
clothes, and that's it. And a quarterstaff, so I can hit people. That's about it.
Mm.
all right, sexy. I'm sorry, sexy people. My camera just died. We're almost at the end, anyways.
Yeah.
So we're any hoozly doozly. Let's fix that little piece. But so if you want to talk to Avdeemi, they are there. Elric really isn't saying much. He's just kind of staring at you.
Mm.
Can I roll perception on why he's staring at me?
Sure.
Do I have something on my face? Should I? Is he not used to seeing me clean? So he's like, it's a person. I can perceive you now.
Does he have the hots for you?
Oh god, I hope not. No one should have the hots for Odd. He's a nice young
But
man.
wouldn't it be odd if they didn't have the hots for odd?
Shut up. 16 for perception.
um, you can tell that he's kind of like looking you over. You can't tell if he's checking you out or just trying to like. It's as if he hasn't seen you before, or if he's seeing you for the first time.
Okay.
Oh, does he know Odd?
Well, he did just meet him the night before.
No, I
Yeah.
know, but this is me, Miranda, the human being who is playing a character. who
Miranda,
is
are you
slightly
trying to
metagaming.
game right now?
I'm not even in the room. I'm not even
I
in the
know.
room, all right? I am speculating, as is my right as a human being.
I love you so much, Miranda.
No.
Are you metagaming right now?
I'm not, because I'm not playing it as though the character knows the character
Okay.
isn't even in the room. I am just
That's
sitting
true.
here commentating on the game you two are playing as my character changes clothes.
Okay.
Let's move past that.
Please.
Yes.
But it doesn't seem like you have anything weird on your face.
Okay.
Nothing of that.
So, I acknowledge Avdeemi, of course. Tell them where Lark is, and I'll look over to Elric like, did I get something on my face or anything? Kind of like instigating a conversation.
And he seems to startle. Like he didn't realize that he was staring at you. Sorry, dude. I was like totally lost in thought. Did you say that you guys just went to a wedding? That's awesome.
Yeah, Lark met a gentleman last night, and they kind of clicked, and they invited us to walk around and buy some things, and then they invited us to their wedding,
Is it
kind of out of the
Lark's
blue.
wedding?
No, not Lark's wedding. Whoa, no.
You said she clicked with a man. Good for her.
No, like they got along very well. No, she's totally platonic to my knowledge. But yes,
Totally platonic.
totally,
I need that on a t-shirt.
totally platonic.
Totally platonic, small print to my knowledge.
Yes.
And on that note, Lark comes bounding down the stairs.
Yeah, no, it's just they got along really well. They were very friendly, and he was celebrating his nuptials, or seemed to be nuptials, so we were getting them a little gift because he seemed like a nice folk. Very emotional, maybe a bit of a lush, but it seems like a nice guy.
Oh, a little bit of a lush. I know once in a while, you get a little deep in your ales. You have a good time.
Yeah, I thought the emotional thing was him being drunk. No, he just seems to be a very emotional kind of guy.
Okay.
Unless he's drunk all the time.
Like, cool.
So.
Avdeemi does turn to you, Lark, now that you've come downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd ask that I should ask you if there's anything that you might need. He says he's okay. I have a feeling that he just needs his hat, and that's about it. Is there anything that we can provide for you?
At the moment, we're quite good. Although, when we get to the next town, I might require the temporary use of a forge.
That can definitely be arranged. We will be sending word ahead to a friend that we have there. They will be making sure that you have a place to stay, and I am certain they will be able to find a forge for you to use as well.
Good for future.
Absolutely lovely. Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else you want to ask Avdeemi or Elric at this time?
Well, we're kind of in a public space, so asking more about the town seems a little... No, might as well we can talk on the road if we need to. If all else fails.
Well, as you guys are...
Make a... Oh,
what? You're fine.
Can I make a check? Like another... I know I did it last time, but I would make like another check, I suppose, on the next day to see if like I in any way recognize what family Elric is from.
Didn't you recognize them last time?
You did.
Yeah, you already recognized
them.
Did
I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you already recognized them.
So do you not have it in your notes? If you want to double check, otherwise I'll give you the info one last time.
I'm sorry, it's a sticky or...
You're fine. So he's...
I write all over the place, okay?
Amestrian. So that is Amestrian. And his family has the keep to the very north of the capital. Mm-hmm. If you're looking at the map, it's right on that nice little Lake Gulf area.
Oh, okay. So, hold on, let me... Oh, I mean, you don't have to hold on. You can continue. I'm just going to look up on, like, the map.
You're fine.
I think that might be in near... Is that near?
Yeah, you said it was near your keep, right?
Is it? No, it's not. Lark's family is on the island of Tiamir. They're not in the island. It's literally the keep right to the north of the capital of Velimir.
Okay.
Okay.
So close, but not quite. But they would have, like, heard of each other at least.
They would have interacted.
Was that the port I got off on?
Maybe.
Yes, it was.
Cool.
The dice told me so.
There you go.
As you guys are kind of getting your stuff together, maybe a little awkward it seems with the two of them, kind of out of nowhere, Edzel appears. Yeah. Kind of walking up behind you two. Hey, how are you folks doing? You still need some help, Odd?
We are traveling to Dalibor, but I'm not running this little expedition. Avdeemi is. You'd have to double check with her and make double check with them and make sure it's okay.
Well, okay. So Avdeemi and Edsel have a bit of a conversation. Avdeemi kind of asking where he's from, this, that, and the third,
Mm-hmm.
and providing very little information about who they are and what else is going on here. But given the info that you kind of gave Avdeemi about him earlier and what you told him about the expedition earlier, they both seem to be pretty agreeable to it. So Avdeemi turns to you. If you if you feel as if you can trust this man, you are more than welcome to bring him with you. I will just send some info to our friends out there to make sure that he will have accommodations as well.
Yeah, that's probably best. I mean, many hands, right? I mean, it makes us, more visible with more people. But if we're dealing with a something potentially more dangerous, it might be good to have some extra hands available.
Well, again, as long as you are able to help us over at this village and to help these people, that is all that matters.
Yep, that was the plan.
Beautiful. Well, you guys have your whole crew together. You got a
Got the
knight,
squad.
you got a monk, and you have a mysterious person who's not going with you, but is definitely watching your moves.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys would like to do before
Oh,
we head?
Avdeemi isn't traveling with us? I thought they were.
Avdeemi is not traveling with you. Did you ask Avdeemi to travel with you?
No, I just assumed they would. Never mind. It's fine.
You're fine. You can ask Avdeemi if you would like.
They seem important. I figured I'd let them be. I I interact with them very little because I'm like, they didn't seem to. They seem to be holding some things together. They don't need to be running little errands like we are.
If you want to perhaps ask them about it as you guys are getting ready to head out, you would notice that Adele and Elric do have their own mounts and their own bags ready to go. Avdeemi does not have any of that.
Oh,
They're
okay.
just making sure everybody has their stuff together and are ready to head out.
Okay, so I can ask now. Avdeemi, I'm sorry to bug you again. I assumed you were going with us, but I guess that's not the case. I'm sorry for assuming that. I guess the four of us, it'll just be us then, right?
Yes, it will just be the four of you. I am actually going to be heading back to the capital. There are some things that I need to look over there. Me and Imogen do have some things to discuss. But when you two do head back to us, I will be waiting there for you. As from what I understand, you, Odd, you did want access to some of our libraries and some of the stores that we have to see if you could find out about yourself. And if I'm not mistaken, Lark, you were looking for something similar as well. Or rather, more info on a bracelet, a piece of jewelry, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Well,
Yes.
Go ahead, Lark. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, nothing.
Okay.
Just making sure.
Well, but yes, either way, I do have things that must be attended to. But again, I am very grateful to the two of you, and I'm happy to see that you're able to find more hands for this work.
We'll hopefully make it a little bit easier at least.
All right. Well, everyone's set up and ready to go. Anything else that you want to ask Avdeemi, do before you leave the city? Are you ready to head out with the crew?
You guys are ready to head out?
Head out.
All right.
Yep, let's do it.
In that case, around midday, you guys do start to head out. You're heading again east towards the village of Dalibor, which is again going to be about a 2.5-day journey. It's around 2:00, so you guys will be able to make a little bit of the journey before you will have to stop. As you're going through, you're going to be heading towards more and more of a deserty area and going through plains. But as it stands now, you guys are heading out, and that ends our session for today.
Woo! On to our next little adventure. We had a wedding in between.
It was fun. It was a fun filler episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I felt like before we got into some stuff, it would be nice for you guys to have a little more fun.
Yeah, why not? And then we get to hang out with Jake more, which is apparently a thing. a thing for Lark.
You hung out
It was a lifelong friendship we have cultivated.
Yes.
a lifelong friendship, a flirtatious young man who would like to see you guys again, a mysterious person attached to the rebellion who will see you again once you have finished this one way or another. And you have two nice folks that you're heading out with, who I both notice now have names. That was not planned.
It'll be fine. Maybe we can give one of them a nickname. We'll make it a little easier for ourselves.
Oh God. I don't know if any nickname for Edsel I feel like would be terrible, but please come up
Zelda.
with Elric.
We'll call him Zelda.
Is it because he's an elf?
No, it's because his name is Edsel.
He's not an elf, but
His name is
elf
Edsel.
changes.
Maybe
like,
Zell.
I didn't know he was an elf.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I might say Zell if all else fails.
Call him Zelda.
No.
Call him
you know.
Zelda.
Oh man.
Oh, just call him Snookums.
Yeah.
Hey Snookums, how you doing?
You can call him whatever you want, as long as you don't call him too late for dinner.
Oh my god.
It does show the webcam, EOS webcam utility beta. This is due to the fact that my poor, beautiful T6i did die.
Yeah.
It has a limit of 2 hours, and I am a cheap bitch, and I am not buying another one.
We're working on it. We're working on it. We're working on our setup here.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, I promise.
Yep.
We're fixing it. I promise.
That was our campaign, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Or at least part of it.
Yeah.
One small sliver.
we are the cult of the Fake Geek Girls. You can catch us. Normally we play Dungeons and Dragons on Friday, but life got in the way. Listen, all right, 2020 just ended. It takes time.
Yeah, that and I have a weird, unpredictable work schedule. It makes it a little harder for us. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. But so you can actually, if you'd like, if you think we're funny, you can join us tomorrow. We do a fanfiction writers workshop on Mondays. We are going to be talking about sort of doing research for writing your fanfic tomorrow. If you are just here for the D&D content, then we will be doing our next campaign, hopefully on Friday, work willing.
And then
rise. If you really enjoy us, then we will be doing an extra special stream on next Sunday. We will be doing our monthly PJ stream. It is a PowerPoint party PJ stream this month, guys.
We will
so join us as we just nerd out.
We will be drunk. We will be sharing things that we are too interested in. And also, it's always an AMA, so if you want to ask us dumb questions, please do. Unless it's too dumb, and then we won't answer them.
If it's super dumb, I'll probably answer them, and they'll answer them with the stupidest answer I can think of. Because you ask a question doesn't necessarily mean I have to answer it truthfully. That means I can just say some shit, and then that will be the answer.
Let me lie wildly to you all the time. It'll be great.
Yeah, it's the internet. Why not?
But anyway, so again, thank you for joining us. We are the Cult of the Fake Geek Girls. Please, again, join us tomorrow for our fanfiction workshop. It'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard, Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, again for D&D. And make sure to check us out on all of our socials. You're going to see all of it linked below. We have Twitter, we have Instagram, TikTok. We also have an email if you want to go through and say collab with us for something, or if you're participating in our workshop, sending us your pieces of fiction, please do. Miranda loves it. She checks it every day.
Thank you, disembodied voice.
Rude.
Yes. So that is brunch.bunch2020@gmail.com. I repeat, brunch as in the meal, bunch as in a group. Hi, hello. 2020@gmail.com for our email. You can send us anything at any time. We are very active on Twitter. We are Geek Girl Cult on Twitter. We are Geek Girl Cult on Patreon. We are Cult of the Fake Geek Girls on YouTube. If you would like to catch up our other episodes of Will It Campaign, right now we are on episode 2. There is an episode 0 and 1 already up. Hi, hello. Please follow us if you enjoyed us, subscribe to us if you have the money, and thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Come join us. We missed you
Join
already.
us.
We'll see you tomorrow, sexies.
Oh my god, I hate you. Bye.
Bye.